Just pulled up to the grocery store and I'm about to fuck shit up. Just kidding, guys. I would never do that. I'm gonna be completely normal. No, I'm not. Okay, enough with this bullshit. Let's fucking go. I forgot my keys. And yes, that's right. I only shop at Whole Foods. I don't want to look like I'm broke. What they say, fake it till you make it. I don't want to cook tonight, guys, so we're getting the hot bar. Who am I kidding? I literally never cook. Really the only selections. So your girl will be ordering Postmates. I just got completely harassed in the grocery store. So I've made it home safe. Basically, I had to leave the grocery store early. This guy was following me around the grocery store and he wouldn't leave me alone. We managed to get this $13 peanut butter and these chocolate balls. This is why women are scared to go out. Don't be that guy. Do not harass women. Simple.
Family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
This is exactly why the older generation of men have to be very careful messing with younger girls. A lot of younger individuals are going to be more careless, more selfish coming up. The thing is, everybody has a preference, right? So I understand if you're an older guy, you want to go for younger girls. It's your preference. You're just going to make life harder for you though, man. You got the entire world who's going to think you're a predator, right? Now, some people will say it's a bitter response to a guy who wants more attractive girls. We know. Others are going to say you're just a predator regardless if you're going after girls 20 years younger than you. I'm telling you, the generation of women and men, like I mentioned, are growing up in this society right now in extreme degeneracy, extreme, oh, I can do whatever I want and nobody's going to judge me for it. A lot of the older guys got to be careful, man, messing with younger girls, man. I don't think I should do it at all. And then with the whole Shannon Sharp thing, man, you know, they making jokes about it, like, you know, stay away from white girls and stuff. You see the things she was doing, how she was texting them. Even the audio clip that I shared in my last video, it was clearly edited, which is why I put it in there so you guys could, you know, brainstorm for yourself. But it's clearly an edited clip. Like, no one would be that stupid to say that shit back to back to back to back like that, especially a Hall of Fame NFL player who's probably experienced things like this before. Yeah. You know, you still got the other things against him. You still got the age difference. You know, how is society going to view the age difference? You still got the willingness to have sex with the girl and just give her money. Now, I understand it's probably your preference. Even at that age, man, you know you got more choice than the average man. You got more choice than the average man, especially if you're of his caliber, Shannon Sharp. There's no way you should be settling or try to go for girls that's 20, 19 years old. It's more important to be selective, to have choice and then be selective about it. These guys are falling for it. The first girl that ever shows him attention or a lot of attention, and now he's in a bad predicament. So, yes, choice is important, but being more selective is even more important. But yeah, man, the reality is the younger generation, they don't give a fuck. It hits you fast, man. It hits you fast, man. A lot of the 20, you know, Gen Z, early 20s, you know, just getting out of their teenage years, they're going to be susceptible to a lot of bullshit, a lot of just, they could do whatever they want, you know, don't be judged for anything. Be as I don't give a fuck as possible. And it is what it is. It's life, man. You got to get used to it, man. It sucks, but you got to be really careful, man, vetting out these women. You got to vet. You really got to vet, man. I said that a few times in my older videos. You can't just be out here just chasing after just any piece of little thing you think is fine, because they'll be after you for the wrong reasons, man. And I've experienced this shit in years of 20 to 25. Not even nowhere near my full potential. So imagine guys that are at their full potential, at their peak, amount of fuckery that they're susceptible to. It's crazy, man. You got to really figure out, you know, if you're going to date multiple people, you got to be extremely strategic about it. How does your life prepare you to do these kind of things? Are you ready for this kind of lifestyle? If you're not ready, it's okay. Settle down with one girl You want variety? I say just stay single. I say don't even think about getting married. And that's another thing, man. If you're not gonna get married, man, these girls are knowing that you guys are not getting married. And it's getting worse, man. You're gonna start seeing lawsuits. You're gonna start seeing, people coming out the blue saying shit, plotting out the blue, man. This is why this girl was plotting. They don't want to take L's in a dating life. Society has programmed them to not want to take L's. That's the thing, man. You got to be really strategic about this, man. Make sure you document and everything, like I mentioned in my last video. They're scheming, plotting, all types of shit, man. Thinking who's the most ambitious guy in my life, who's the guy I want most in my life, who's the guy I think got the highest potential in my life, who's already at that potential. They thinking about all this shit, man. And if they take an L, man, it's over for your ass. It is over. I'm telling you, man, this generation is cooked. This new generation coming up, you don't start, getting back to some sort of sense, some sort of common sense in society, man, it's over. I even made a video about why it's so important for kids to have their fathers. Idiots commenting on my shit talking about, it's not that serious, bro. That's how cooked these guys are. That they think that just allowing kids to do just anything in their entire childhood is acceptable. You got these OnlyFans girls who are very young, wearing Christ, but selling their body on OnlyFans. We're none, bro. But these are the things, man. It's going to be a lot of fuckery. A lot of fuckery, man. And to me, he was set up, man. It was consensual. Shannon Sharpe was set up, man. You could have your thoughts. He's a predator. He's this, he's that. Whatever. But the reality is, girls like that, she's probably running after him. She's leading him on in all types of ways because she knows he has money. Like she was doing with the text. You saw in the text. Oh, 25 for each cheek. Come on now. And he got a lot of money. He got a lot of bread. So he could spend that. That's one thing about me, man. I don't want you guys to get the wrong message on my channel either. Choice is more important than anything else in this world. And it is. And when you have the choice, you got to be selective with it. You can't just be, I want this because of how she looks, or I want this because of how it just turns me on the most. Sometimes it's more than that, man. It's a lot more than that. You might not see the hidden signs that'll tell you it's a bad idea to do. That'll tell you that it's not really worth it. Yeah, man, dating's going to get harder, man. It seems more and more transactional, as things go by. It is what it is, man. Some people say you pay regardless. I understand. You pay indirectly, or you pay directly. The thing about this is I just think there's a big difference between just giving up with resources directly with no reciprocation and then doing it as you get reciprocation. I mean, you could say, oh, I'm going to pay regardless. Oh, I don't want to be bothered by the chick. I just want to hit it and just leave her. Yeah, whatever. But let's be honest. That's the most risky, part of this thing. It's just being like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to give her some money. And then whatever. She could take that as, he just thinks I'm worth money. That's it. I'm nothing else. So it's like when you hear people say, oh, it's just pay to play, or oh, it's just transactional. Yeah, but directly versus indirectly is entirely different. The guys you watch on YouTube too, they're not as smart as you guys think they are. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Jermaine. I'm out. Peace.